Hi everyone, I'm doing a video response tag, video response to Spooky University. The subject is work ethics. Now, that's very interesting. Now, my parents, when they used to go on vacation to Ocean City, New Jersey, my mother was there once on the beach, and she saw a woman, an older woman, standing on the beach, and she had her hands out. She had both her arms out, stretched out by her side, stretched out, and all these birds flocked and sat all on her arms and all on her head. And she stood there, glorious, with all the beautiful birds all over her. And my mother thought, my God, look at that. Now, later on, she went and sat beside the woman on the bench. And the woman told her, my mother said, why do you do that? Why do you feed all those birds like that? How do those birds come onto you? And the woman told her, I feed the birds. She said, oh yes, she said, I come here on a bus with a group for the casino as a vacation with a group. And we come here. Now, she says, people know me, and they save up all their money, they save up all their breadcrumbs in bags, and when we come on the trip, they give them to me. And she says, I feed all the birds. Now, she says, I'm going to tell you why I feed all the birds. She says, I was in the Nazi concentration camp in World War II, and it was very difficult. And they tattooed a number on my arm, and I swore if I ever got out of there, I would never see another living creature go hungry. And that's why when I come here, I feel so grateful that I can come here and enjoy myself at a vacation, and I feed the birds, and that's why I do it. Now, that's a good story, because you see, the people weren't treated very well during World War II. And in that situation, put people in the work camps. If you were an old woman, they didn't care. They beat you to get up and work. So that's a very good lesson, I think. Now, work ethics. Years ago, people didn't have the fallbacks that we have now. If you are unemployed, you have welfare, you have unemployment insurance, you have disability payments. If you are disabled, you have disability with your company. There's a lot of fallbacks we have. They're not very good, are all very good. They're not all good and proper. And a lot of people don't get the money that they need to buy bread and meat and vegetables for their table. Very difficult. Now, it's better than it was in Victorian times. In Victorian times, you had workhouses. And if you were unemployed, or you were not born of high class, or you fell on hard times, or you were born to the poor class, or you were a woman a young woman, not married and had a child or were pregnant, anything difficulty like that came along, you didn't have the fallbacks we have now. You went to the workhouse. Now, the workhouse was big building, and women on one side, children on the other side. I don't even know if they took men. And it was very difficult. They didn't get much food. They didn't get much health care. All like that. So that's changed a lot since Victorian times. Now, when I worked downtown as a secretary, I would see an awful lot of homeless people. Now, when I was young and going to college in Montreal, I didn't see any homeless people. They were not about. They were homeless some other part of town, down the street. Now, when I worked downtown, you saw an awful lot of homeless, and everyone passed them by. Not one person looked at them. Not one person talked to them. No one would give them any change. That's how it is. And when I take the train sometimes to see my sister, and I see an awful lot of homeless people there. And there was one young one that didn't fit the mold of the usual homeless man you see. He was young, 19 or 20, handsome, a good accent from England, and it just didn't fit the mold of homeless. Personally, I give change. If I see a homeless person, I give some change that I have. Why not? If it can help someone to buy a coffee, or to sit and to buy a pizza, a slice of pizza, what is it going to hurt? And so work ethics have changed a lot over the years. And some for the good and some for the bad, I guess. So that's my take. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.